Are you ready for the most absurd Roblox Studio tutorial ever made? Howdy ladies and gentlemen, and in today's video I'm gonna show you how to boil an egg in Roblox Studio. So the boiled egg will have random effect. It will either explode like in the previous footage or it will make our characters giant and strong. So we'll scientifically prove that natural products have positive impact on our health. First of all, let's head down to the toolbox and find some good models there. Let's type stove to find a stove, saucepan to find a saucepan, and egg to find, guess what, an egg. So we need only the visuals, so using toolbox in this case is more than legal, or... FBI, open up! Use move, scale, and rotate tools to put everything in order. Take only the mesh part from your egg, then add a proximity prompt there, set requires line of sight to false, and object text should be egg, and action text should be id. Right after that, add your egg to your replicated storage. Then, go to the saucepan, add a proximity prompt to its pot, remove requires line of sight property and set action text to boil an egg. Also, we'll need a billboard GUI inside the same pot. Add one, add a frame to it, and inside frame, create a UI corner. Radius for UI corner is 0.5, 0. Size for the frame is 1, 0, 1, 0. And starts offset is 0, 2, 0. Are you bored with such a lot of numbers and objects? Not a problem, let me engage you more by putting a random interesting fact here. It's illegal to own just one guinea pig in Switzerland. It's considered an animal abuse because they are social beings and get lonely. So subscribe to my channel for every guinea pig to find their soulmate. Okay, so now, after you had some break, let's continue. Click the frame, press Ctrl C and then Ctrl Shift V to copy it and paste inside itself. Then, add a UI gradient to your new frame and set the colors that you like. Okay, so now let's add a text label to our first frame. Let's make its background transparency 1, text scaled should be true, and the default text, let's set it to 0%. Congratulations, your interface is ready. Now let's go to the proximity prompt of a saucepan and let's add a script there. Alright folks, now it's coding time. So relax, get comfortable, and let me put you into hypnosis for you to stay attentive during such complicated topic like scripting. Whoa. Okay, so first of all, let's turn off our billboard GUI by going to script.parent.parent, then to billboard GUI and making its enabled property be false. So, as you can see in Explorer, the parent of our script is proximity prompt, and its parent is union, and inside union there is a billboard GUI. Let's set the default size for our inner frame, so we go to script.parent.parent.billboard GUI, frame, and set its size to dim2.new, 0 in x scale, 0 in offset, 1 in y scale, and 0 in y offset. So we'll have like no frame actually. Let's turn on a function once our proximity prompt is triggered. So our script parent is proximity prompt and we assign that when it's triggered, we connect a function. And this function automatically attaches the player who triggered the proximity prompt. So once it's triggered, what we'll do is we will turn on our billboard GUI. So enabled property was false, now it's true. We run in a loop that repeats 100 times, and with each repetition I value is different from 1 to 100, and we'll attach the size of our inner frame to this I value. So type udim2.new, x scale is I divided by 100, offset 0, y scale 1 like it was, and y offset 0 like it was. Then you can just copy my setting, like they are not important actually. The more interesting and confusing thing is how we define a size. The thing is that with each repetition of our for loop, our I value changes. First time it's 1, last time it's 100, and in the middle it's like 50. So in the beginning, I divided by 100 is 0.01. So that's the horizontal size of our frame. And when it's last time repeated, it's 100 divided by 100. So it's 1. So it's full size. And that's how we create some kind of a path between 0, almost 0, and full size. And that's how we make this loading animation. Let's also attach the text of our text label to the same I value. So let's go to billboard.GUI.frame.textLabel. So as you can see, our script.parent is proximity prompt, its parent is union, we have billboard GUI, frame, and there inside we have a text label. And its text property will be I and %sign. So once again, first time it's 1, last time it's 100. And let's just wait 1 second just for sure. So our animation will be complete. Okay, now let's make a result variable that will have random value between 1 and 2. So map that random 1, 2. Great, 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 great. And what I also want to do is to turn off our proximity prompt once it started working. So we won't be able to trigger it once again before it finished its work. So script parent enabled is false. Then we check. So if our result is 1, we'll do one thing. If it's 2, we'll do another thing. So if it equals 1, else, okay. If it's 1, then we'll clone our egg from replicated storage. So assign a path and clone. Good. Parent it to our workspace, and that's it. In other case, we'll make an explosion. So create an instance of explosion, and explosion has like several settings, like blast radius will be 100, blast pressure will be 10,000. Let's also assign position, so we'll just take position from our script parent, so the union that you see in Explorer, and we'll also parent it to the same object. So explosion.parent equals script.parent.parent. And great job actually. Also, let's add like script.parent.enabled equals true. So we'll turn on our proximity prompt again. So we'll be able to boil one more egg. And don't forget to turn off your billboard GUI once the loading is finished. Take a look at the code, and if you need time, then copy it. If we go to our game now, we can see that everything is working, and let's check out the result. Boom, success. So we have an egg, but we cannot do anything with it yet. Let's fix it. Create a new script, the second script inside proximity prompt of an egg. So now, let's make a script. We'll make the same event here for proximity prompt, so it's triggered, and we connect a function with attaching the player. Once the player is attached, we look for its character, so local char will equal to player's character, or if there's no one, we'll wait until it appears. So, character added, wait. Great. Inside each character, there is humanoid object that we will also look for. So local hum equals char, wait for child, humanoid. So we wait until something called humanoid appears inside our character. And now let's just change several settings for our humanoid. You can just copy my code and you will succeed. You can also play with values to get your own unique result. Feel free. Now, let's just again activate proximity prompt for our saucepan. So saucepan union proximity prompt enabled is true. Yep. And script parent should be destroyed. So egg is destroyed now. And let's check it out. This moment comes, and let's eat an egg, and yay! So now we have a giant character. Congratulations, my friend. The most absurd thing that you have ever done in Roblox is finished. So if you enjoyed the tutorial, then please subscribe to my channel, leave a like, and may the mythical unicorn bless you.